Hi, I'm Ryan from TriVan Truck Body in Ferndale, Washington, and we're taking a video tour of a new truck body that we're delivering. It's a Ford F550 Power Stroke diesel, and TriVan designed and built this custom body for this chassis. It's a 12-foot body, and it's got lots of compartments you see on the sides. All these compartments, all the doors and the compartments themselves, they're designed and built right here at TriVan. This one houses a pretty good size 8 kilowatt Onan quiet diesel genset. That's tapped into the truck fuel supply, and the compartment is very carefully insulated and vented to keep the sound down and get the fumes out. We have a smaller compartment here, more shelving, and our 12-volt electrical is housed down there. We've got a battery and charging devices. Now, being in the Northwest, it is handy to have this feature. This is an awning door that gives you a bit of a covered relief from the rain and snow, which we have a little bit of here in the Northwest, as you're picking out your tools for the job. It's worth mentioning that all these compartments are upfitted with aluminum unistrut, and that gives you adjustable shelves. So you can loosen the 4 corner nuts on each shelf, and you can pretty much adjust it to any height you want, tighten the nuts and bolts, and you're in great shape. So infinitely adjustable shelves in all the compartments. More storage back here. If you look up, you'll notice there's all LED lighting on the outside. You've got Maxima LED recessed work lights in the middle. You've got Federal Signal and Whelen flasher lights on other parts of the truck. TriVan can also put on things like lift gates at the back end of the truck. That's not standard, but some applications require it. So this customer wanted to have a Tommy gate lift gate for hauling those heavy items in and out of the truck. The application for this truck, by the way, it's a concrete saw cutting division at one of the local cities. This one's got full swing rear doors. A big heavy freezer lock at the back end of this truck. I'll just close this door. You'll see just how well built and how solid those doors are. More compartments along the sides. You got a place to plug in a shore power plug if you have power available to you. We've got a water filler port. There's a big water tank on board. You'll see a little more of that later on. And a very handy side door for getting in and out of the vehicle. It just pins open like this. There's a step well built in, and you can climb into the truck quite easily if you're parked at a C. So we're taking a first look at the inside of the truck. We have a white non-absorbing Chem-Lite wall finish with a plywood backer behind it. You'll probably notice that we've got a lot of the electrical is run in surface mounted conduit. That's all 110-volt power electrical. Keeps everything tidy when you've got it exposed on the surface like that. We've got a generator powered, a 110-volt powered heater, but also one of those marine boat style Webasto diesel fired heaters. So that just sips its diesel from the truck fuel supply. Doesn't require a generator to be running, and this thing can heat this truck up in no time. You'll notice that the compartments protruding from the outside form a nice foundation for a workbench at the back and shelving units. Here's a double door storage closet for the end user's gear. Up above the front of the body, we have what's called a kickover. This is the area above the cab of the truck, and this particular customer wanted to have partitions. So you've got a lot of open space there that you can configure the way you want. More of these adjustable shelves. And they're pretty burdy once you've got them tightened up. They're rock solid. Up against the ceiling, we've got a Lexan skylight, taking advantage of natural light. LED fixtures. We have a workbench in the back corner here. This is a hardwood bench top. Ideal height for a person my height with a Wilton vise. Got controls here for your generator, on, off, and an hour meter. Thermostat controls for the Webasto heater. Your service panel, and again, all your electrical is nicely identified and run in surface mounted conduit. The very back of the truck, we have a couple of reels. The top reel is a hose reel for water, that pulls out the back. We also have a duplex outlet which brings power 100 feet away from the truck. And I guess the last feature worth pointing out is probably the floor. I forgot to mention the floor. If you look down, we've got this aluminum non-skid floor. And it's got alternating ridgy and smooth sections that allow you to walk across it no problem without slipping. And then the smooth sections, you can still slide boxes and what have you across there no problem. So all in all, this is a very well-built, rock-solid truck body. It was designed and built for the city of Seattle by TriVan Truck Body. You can order one of these trucks and truck bodies through various contracts that we have. If you're a government agency, by all means, have a look at some of the contracts we got out there that perhaps you can piggyback off of. So again, thanks for having a look. My name is Ryan and I am with TriVan Truck Body and we're in Ferndale, Washington. Thanks very much.